All right, hi everyone. It is time to talk about snow potential, but mixing with some rain and a severe weather potential too. So snow, rain, and a severe weather potential, but not for Nebraska. The severe potential is well south, but we'll talk about that here in a second. First, let's kind of go through stormcast here, and there's a couple of different things coming our way. First, a chance for rain Sunday night into very early Monday morning, and then a break, and then another chance for the rain changing to snow. So this first thing I'm going to show you here is just good old-fashioned rain, and it'll be March. This is the time of year that rain starts to creep into the forecast every now and then versus snow. Now, March is one of the snowier months. We can definitely see a lot of snow in March, so take this for what it's worth. So here we go. This is 12:30 in the morning, so let me eke this back just a little bit here. This is 10 p.m. Sunday, so it moves in about 7 o'clock Sunday night. By about 10 p.m. Sunday, it looks like it's all over south central and southeast Nebraska, continues through about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes when models do this, and it looks like this one's trying to split, a lot of times this area fills in anyway. It's just the models being models, picking up on maybe a little dry air, so it's possible, but I think this would more than likely be light rain versus no rain. So I think still some rain through early Monday morning, and then that clears out, and we're just about done there. So moving forward, we bypassed Monday altogether. Now here's Tuesday afternoon. I've got kind of a cold front just kind of sweeping right there. This is going to make its way this way during the Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night time frame. So by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you've kind of got a line here that is, this right here is your rain snow mix line. And this, you'll watch, it'll make its way east as we head through Tuesday afternoon into the evening. So push it forward a little bit. You have your rain in here, snow on the other side of that because that cold air is pulling in from the north and west. Then you've got your transition right there. So that's got 1, 2, 3 areas of precipitation. Now this is where it becomes a meteorologist's nightmare because, okay, when does this happen? When does the rain change to snow? So if we see this sooner, like let's say this area right here changes to snow sooner, you'll have heavier snowfall amounts. If it stays rain longer, you'll have less snowfall amounts. So we're getting into the time of year where temperature really matters. So according to this one model, it has that rain snow mix right through central Nebraska, northeast, central, and southwest Nebraska by about 6 p.m. Then it moves into eastern Nebraska by about 11 p.m. So you have this big wide swath of snow here, and still seeing that rain snow mix there for Tuesday night. So still from Omaha to Lincoln to Beatrice, probably no accumulating snow on Tuesday. If we see any accumulating snow, it would be late Tuesday night into very early Wednesday morning, which is right there. And that's when it starts to really, it's the low pressure center is getting wrapped up and it's pulling to the east really fast. So all of a sudden it's like it starts taking off running, and that's what's going to happen there. And then it's still hanging around by about 6 o'clock in the morning Wednesday, and then it's gone. So how much snow are we talking? Like and subscribe, then I'll tell you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll tell you now. But please do like and subscribe in the whole 9 yards. That would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, model number 1. Let's see what it has. Not a whole lot. And thinking about what we just went through, what we just talked about, you're looking at your heavier snowfall because of its turning to snow sooner. And then once it makes its way over here, it changes to snow, but it's quick. Look at all this over here, though. Ooh-wee. Alliance, Scottsbluff, Sydney. I think that's a little high. I'm thinking probably that 3 or 4 inch range makes sense. 2 to 4 over here in central Nebraska, that makes sense. Less than an inch, maybe a little bit more in some areas. In eastern Nebraska, that also makes sense. So I could see this one happening. This one doesn't scare me. I'm only going to show long-range models because this is Wednesday, March 5th. I'm recording this the 27th of February, so there's still many days to figure this out. Model 1.2, so Model 1 but version 2. Same model, different, just a different version of it. A lot less on this one. In fact, it has more rain, and it's not showing up on for the snowfall potential because it has more rain. So this area right through here, this model thinks it's just going to be rain the whole time, and this is where your snowfall is at, and it's an inch or less. So this one is not thrilled with the chance for snowfall. So, and I could get on board with that. I mean, it could be warm enough that it could just be rain for a good portion of the state, which we need the moisture. Whatever works, works. Okay, Model 2, I believe this is the European one. This one, again, we're gonna go forward here. Kind of like that first one, where it has just kind of a different couple of swaths. Doesn't have that heavy snow in the panhandle, but it does have, you know, that heavier snow, the 1 to 2 or 3 inches there, and then less right there, and then a little more right in this area too. So this is very similar to that first one. So Model 1 and Model 2 kind of on the same page. That lends me to believe that early feelings towards the models are like, okay, they're kind of together, they're bonding. But the 1.2, not so much. So 2 out of 3, not bad. Okay, so I think that's it for snow. Oh no, I wanted to zoom out and show you. This is the GFS Global 25 km model. So this one has that. It's that first one that we looked at, but more widespread, and it has a couple of, you know, that heavier swath there, that heavy swath there. That's at 8 to 10 inches, less than an inch there. And then if you go into Kansas, so from Salina to Kansas City, 2 to 4 inches there, and then over here towards Chicago, 2 to 4 inches. And then once you start to get into the south, Missouri and southern Illinois into Kentucky, it starts to taper off a little bit. So anyway, Kansas has anywhere from 1 to 5 inches of snow. I mean, that's not bad. Okay, so that's it for the snowfall. Now I wanted to get to something else here too. As we head through Tuesday, there's a chance for severe weather. The National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center already watching this, because it's showing up really early in the models and is consistent. So this area down here, this storm, has the potential to be the first severe weather outbreak, maybe a tornado outbreak. So right there, see that line? This right here has a really good chance to be strong to severe tornadoes, hail, damaging wind, the whole 9 yards. This is Tuesday night, and then it moves into between Memphis and Atlanta and to Tennessee, headed towards Georgia. This is about 8 o'clock in the morning Wednesday. And that area right there, oops. This area right here is most likely going to see some sort of tornado, whether it's an outbreak or a handful of them, but this is your best area right here to see tornadoes. And then this area right here is your, it'd be like the slight risk, and this is the enhanced risk. That's basically what we're looking at right now. But it's so far out that it's just kind of, this is going to change. It's either going to push a little further north, which wouldn't surprise me at all. It'll probably compress a little bit. It'll be in, it wouldn't surprise me if we see like this area for one day and then this area for the next day. That's a possibility. It depends on timing, but overall, this whole general area right here is likely to see some strong to severe weather as we head through Tuesday into very early Wednesday. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Okay, I think that's it. So we have a snow chance for the central part of the U.S. At about the same time, we have a severe weather chance in the southeastern part of the country. They're related to each other, and it's going to be a powerful system. So I'll do some more updates, maybe one on Friday, maybe one probably Monday too. And if I have time over the weekend, I'll do that as well. But like, subscribe. If you have any comments, any questions, any suggestions, happy to hear them. Write those in the comments below. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.